Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are well. This week, I actually wasn't sure if I wanted to put anything up because I just, I haven't really done much because obviously everybody's on lockdown, everyone is at home, so not too much is happening. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it regardless. Make sure you subscribe by clicking that red button, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on your notification bell because it helps me out a lot. And yeah, let's get right into the video. In this video, I just wanted to share with you guys my experiences this week. And basically, I'm trying to get a car as well, so I'm going to share with you my experiences with that as well. So yeah, let's get right into it. So first of all, the lockdown has been extended for the next week or so, which I don't know, I kind of have mixed feelings about. I'm kind of over being at home. I do want to get out and do something, but at the same time, I'm also enjoying like just the relaxing time as well. And can I just say that I'm glad that I'm spending lockdown here in Ghana. Like, who would have thought that this is what's going to be happening at this time of the year? But yeah, hey, it is what it is. We're going to make the best of it. What else do you do? So yeah, I've just been having more family time, just taking it easy, really. Not much happening, but it's been good. It's been all right. I've had a lot of time to just sit and just, think, I guess, about my life. And then this is a little bit personal, but I'm going to share it anyway. I feel like I've been thinking a lot about like how important having your peace of mind is, because you think about all the external things that you have access to or you've had before, and you realize that all those things are actually quite empty. Like when you don't have it, you think that's what you want until you have it and you're like, okay, that didn't really change my state of mind in any way. Or even if it did, it was quite temporary. So I'm back to square one again. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to throw in there. But anyway, so yeah, regarding finding a car. So I was initially tossing between buying it from overseas and getting it shipped over and then me clearing it. A lot of people were saying that might be a better choice because then the car hasn't been used too much in Ghana and it's a less chance that there would be any issues or any problems with it. So that's what I was considering earlier on. But that would have been a little bit complicated because I would have preferred to ship from America, and I only have extended family in America. So, and they all have their own commitments and they're all quite busy as well. So it wasn't too easy trying to organize for someone to bring it over. The other thing that I was a little bit worried about is the clearance fees. It's so unpredictable, it's just who you know. Sometimes you might expect to pay a certain amount and the car arrives and it's a completely different story. This person wants to charge you that much and that person wants to charge you that much. And in the end, you might even end up paying more than you paid for the car originally. And then it makes you wonder if it was even worth it. You know what I mean? So I decided to go look in Ghana, just have a look at a few car yards, because here, if I buy it, that's it. There's no clearance fees. There's nothing else. All you have to do is do due diligence and go with the right person. So in this case, I went with my uncle and I also went with my mechanic to have a look at a few different ones. I have found one that I'm kind of leaning towards, although I haven't paid for everything yet. I haven't paid for it at all yet. So I'm still kind of deciding. There are several car yards around these days, and social media is your best friend as well. There's a lot of people that sell cars through, Instagram and Twitter and those places as well. So if you don't know anybody at all, then that's a good way to go. But for me, my uncle knew a few places that we could go to, and so did my mechanic. So I had a few cars to compare and decide what's better. So yeah, I mean, sometimes if you ship it over, it adds up to the same as you would pay if you were in Ghana. But I guess the advantage to buying in Ghana is you don't have the stress of trying to clear it and them charging you more than you're supposed to pay. because I've heard so many stories where people have bought cars and then it's come and they're having to pay more than they expected to pay. So in the end, they just left the car there without even clearing it. So yeah, I didn't want to go through that. So I decided to have a look around here and see what I can find. So yeah, that's the car side of it, guys. I've also been out a few times during this lockdown, and most shops are shut. You might find a few places to buy things in the market, but majority of them are closed, and things are a little pricier than they used to be as well, because obviously there's less people trying to sell. There's only a few people that are out, and I guess they don't have access to as much food stuff as well now that the outbreak is happening. So things are a little more pricier and there's less people on the road. And yes, there are police barriers everywhere. They will stop you and ask you questions, but I feel like they're quite gentle and nice. They would always be like, where are you going? Why are you out? If you have a tangible reason, they don't really worry you. That was my experience anyway. So yeah, although I haven't really had to go anywhere besides the bloody water company. So I went there again and I'm still waiting to hear back from them. So let's see what happens there. And I also think this whole pandemic kind of teaches you about the importance of peace of mind. Because at this point in time, regardless of how much money you have in your bank account, regardless of how big your closet is, regardless of how fancy your car is, you're still at home just like everybody else. And there's nothing to do, really. There's no one to show off your cars and your fancy things too. So if you don't have peace of mind, then what are you really doing? I feel like that's what we should all be striving for. Peace of mind. Okay. All right, guys. I think that is pretty much it. I'll let you guys continue to enjoy the rest of my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow your bliss. Now life is short. Follow your bliss. Na nipa ye day. Follow your bliss. Na die besibia ye. And follow your bliss. Na day ne mada. Take care, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.